Well, I'm sure by now we've all heard that pain education is crucial to getting stubborn or persistent clients back on track. Maybe these are the clients that you give a small increase in their therapy or a small change in their therapy, and there's like a catastrophic and meaningful blowout or flare. Maybe you're doing really, really well, but then they take a simple car ride to the mountains or to their lake lot and everything is flared up and it just doesn't make sense. Perhaps these clients have a hypersensitive nervous system. The question that I get, being a clinical specialist in pain science from all my physio friends, is, well, Corey, but where do I start with this process? I don't have an organized structure and I don't have a specific plan that I can go through. I don't have a lot of very interesting and engaging take-home sheets that my client can then think about between sessions. In other words, I tend to react to whatever is presenting in front of me. And sometimes that's not quite enough. Perhaps the message that you're providing gets lost. Maybe the client doesn't hear it in exactly the way you present it. And as a result, their confidence to fully participate in your good program is diminished. This can contribute to them getting in a treatment rut. It's problems like this that led me over the last 25 years to put all of the important things that I've discovered in the pain science together in a very, very simple, easy program that I call Pain Made Easy, or PME. So the PME program is an organized set of instructional templates that you can provide your client that will help them create a plan, navigate the plan with success, and then be able to self-moderate that plan after your services are no longer required. In this way, instead of having tool A, tool B, tool C, and D, and not knowing which one to use and how to organize them to get the given result, PME provides you A leading to B, leading to C, leading to the result that you want. I do this with 10 different client education sheets that start with very basic education that kind of help sets the framework for what types of words we're going to use and what types of relationships that we're going to use so that they can better understand that seemingly complex set of symptoms that they get that don't appear to be related. The sheets go on to map out how they're related and then map out a process of rules that the client can use to engage in, making them more successful at getting the important things in their day done without provoking symptoms. Toward the end of the plan, we have a flare plan sheet and a client engagement and activity sheet. The activity sheet is very interesting. It's very smartly organized to create a template that will not flare their problems. You can give these templates, I've got about 5 of them. The client can try that, and when they come back to you the next day, if things are going good, you can progress them. And if there was a difficult challenge, you can look through the sheet and easily identify which part created that specific problem. Then you can just modify it the way you always would as a therapist and get them to try that again. The flare plan kind of is something that we build out throughout their treatment based on their very unique experiences and that kind of unique recipe on what makes it better and what makes it worse. That's all covered in sheet number 5, but we will put that into practice and give them something to take home for those times where they've had a mild flare that if they use this plan they can get through without having to seek your assistance. That saves their visits with you for the most important times where they maybe need a reboot or they maybe need you to take an extra assessment time to see what their present status is. Along with each of these 10 client education sheets, I've also provided a list of bulleted instructional sheets so that you can have the client sheet facing them and on the reverse side, a list of bullets making sure that you get to all of the educational points in the right order with accuracy in a very consistent way that is not a problem for you to have to learn all of these individual points. Now, in those times where you just don't have enough time or you want some of that information kind of retaught, but without you in the clinic, I've also recorded myself teaching clients every single sheet that we have. You can simply put them in the clinic maybe 10 or 15 minutes early, grab an iPad or use a cell phone, click on the different sheets that you want the education for, and my videos will play for you, making your job very, very easy and ensuring that the content has great fidelity. All you have to do is to engage in the PME course so that you obviously can understand that linear arrangement of each of these 10 sheets and start to practice with me which of the sheets are going to be appropriate for each client presentation. What you'll find below is a link to some of the free content that we have available, which will introduce you to the format we use to educate in the PME process. After this, if you choose that the content is good for you, you can sign up for the course, go through the 10 sheets, and learn all of this valuable information and gain access to these resources for your toughest clients. I wish you all the luck. I can't wait to see you on the flip side. I'll talk to you later.